hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lilli was tempted to look.
All right, we are back to the devious banger known as Edna and Harvey. Harvey's new eyes. Harvey, auspiciously absent thus far. And we have our star of the game here, and Lilli. And we also apparently have ourselves a freaking bomb at the church school here. Now, if you guys recall, Suka, anime otaku Suka, told me that we need to get rid of this bomb. But check this out.
Stay away from us. You're out of your mind running around here with real explosives.
Much too hardcore.
That won't work at all. Take it somewhere where it can't do any damage. A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
Down with the dark forces.
Shibuya power! No, that's not what I'm here to show off, the Shibuya power. A bomb-proof place, fireproof, yada yada yada. What do we know that kind of fits the bill? As I mentioned earlier when we were down here, we saw... Oh. What are you doing here? You're the other one of the bullies that was there along with Shawnee. Who are you? Memphis. Well, Memphis, I need to get rid of this bomb, and I thought this is the fireproof place that we have to put it in. Would you mind exiting the premise?
Huh?
What? Quick! Close the door before anyone sees me! This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way.
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator.
What's that? What do you have there?
Lilli could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lilli closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Lilli?
Something seemed to be wrong with Lilli's ears today. She kept hearing all these sounds.
Why didn't he step out? Why did he question the blinking and not the exiting? Oh. Oh. Well, if we have learned anything thus far, is that when these, what are you supposed to be again, buddy? I can't check you out. Little gnome guys show up. They are censoring the gore and the blood. Why did we do this, by the way? Oh, now we have the hairpin for probably the mask. But these guys, we needed to pull off and we could not. Let's check it out here, as a matter of fact.
The mask was tightly screwed into the wall. But did that also mean that one wasn't allowed to take it?
No, it only means you have to find the right tools. Something small enough to loosen the screws.
Oh, what luck. Lilli was relieved.
So now...
Perfect. The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
Excellent. So I guess we gotta take all of them because we're not really sure what emotion he was feeling. I guess we're gonna probably have to put him up in a pedestal area that he has with 3 things. So we'll probably have to do a little bit of puzzling with that one. But now we have the 3 masks. For the food, I guess we just probably gotta go down into the cafeteria more than likely. I mean, where else would you keep food? I mean, I imagine it's where you would. Oh, look at that. Mother Superior's here as well. Okay. Bananas. Alright, perfect. Coconuts, apples, and bananas. So these will be the fruits that we need. Excellent. So now we just need to get how he dealt with those issues. I'm not really sure how we go about that. But let's see what Mother Superior's up to here.
What are you creeping around here for? Feed the cat. Don't tell me you're done already. No. That's what I thought. I am slowly losing the will to keep constantly having to remind you children of what good values are. Take a look at the embroideries on the wall. They depict all of the important virtues. Superiority, strength, and self-control. I'm quite aware that self-control is missing. Do you think I'm blind? Now leave. I have to drink a calming tea. If you pass the classroom, remind Birgit to hurry up with her embroidering. If the self-control motif isn't finished today, I will really blow my top.
Speaking of self-control, huh? Are you possibly Birgit? Ego model.
Stop that! I need that as a template.
Oh, okay. What about the cabinet?
Once again, Lilli's efforts were in vain. Only Mother Superior could open the cabinet.
So do I gotta get a key from her or something? Steal it? Alright, well either way, let's talk to Birgit here.
Don't even bother trying to distract me, Lilli. Unlike you, I actually have a sense of duty. You don't get to be Mother Superior's favorite by just standing around like a moron all day. Like you. I work hard to get all those honors and rewards. The only thing I'm missing on my path to perfection is the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. That's why I'm working overtime, to perfect my embroidering skills. Mother Superior loves the embroidery because the pictures of animals convey important values. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You've always been terrible at embroidering, and everything else for that matter.
Why you gotta be such a jerk for?
Why don't you get to the point already? You seem to be lacking a few important lessons in values and standards. Haven't you learned anything at all from my multi-award-winning embroidery? Each animal has an assigned character trait. Bears represent strength, and deer stand for heroic valor. There are negative role models too, of course. The porcupine, for example, is especially slow and sleepy. That's why you'll never find one on one of my banners. But maybe it's in your family's coat of arms.
So what I'm getting is that we probably need these things for the puzzle as well. Strength and valor and all that stuff. Okay, yeah, we're missing the banner.
Be quiet now. I just had a great idea for what I could put on the missing cafeteria banner. Damn, it's gone. Thanks a lot. Great job, Lilli. If you want help, ask Mother Superior about a suitable animal role model. I'm already done with all my patterns. And remember, at this time of day, Mother Superior is always in the cafeteria, drinking a soothing tea. So don't wander into her office. We're not supposed to go in there alone. And hurry up. My grades depend on it.
Okay. So by telling me not to go to her office, that's probably where we gotta go. Whether now or later. Okay, well let's find out about this animal model first, and then we'll probably hit up her office and see if there's something over there. So let's see.
Stop dawdling. Feed the cat. And don't forget...
Yeah, I know I did. Shut up.
Now I have...
Oh. No, but I needed to learn about this animal role model. The animal role model. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna go to your office now and steal stuff then. How about that? Doris, we didn't talk to you, huh?
What was that? You impertinent little slug! I can't stand it when people gossip about me behind my back! The youth of today is becoming ever more insolent! No wonder, with all the violence and foul language in the media! If I could, I'd twist your heads off one by one! Where are my canning jars? I need something to calm my fingers! Otherwise something terrible might happen here! Before you ask for more food again, it's been hours since I held a canning jar in my hand! My hands always get a bit nervous at times like this. They break everything they touch. Children's legs, children's arms. I just can't control them.
It seems like a really terrible decision where you work, if that's really the case. Do I have... Oh. I have a jar with a guinea pig. Okay, hold up. Pick that. Do you need this, Doris?
I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Can I have that? I need something to calm my fingers! Thanks! That was close! Now take your stuff and get out! Now!
So, there's probably something here we do need. Oh, you know what? We couldn't mess around with this. Oh, I thought it was going to be like the recipe for some reason. Receipt holder. We couldn't grab that last time when we were here because she was here yelling at us.
A note was pinned on the receipt holder.
Dear, crossed out, Ms. Zimmelbach, I have to say I'm very surprised by the way you fulfilled my request to send me a pet for my students' classroom. I had a real animal in mind, one that conveyed important values, like a puma or a boa constrictor. But the guinea pig you sent is useless to me. I've pickled it in alcohol to save it for the dissection class in biology. Send me a proper animal immediately, or you will not have heard the last of me. Regardless, Mother Superior Ignatz.
Why did she stutter in the note? she note stuttered. Okay. So now we know why guinea pig was in the jar. It was all her, pickled it and everything. So she doesn't like the guinea pigs. Okay. Well, that's good information, recipe holder. We could take that too, huh? I have a little bit of an idea here. Obviously, she wanted a puma or a boa constrictor for the embroidery, right? Well, we don't have that. But she didn't like the guinea pig either. So what if we tell you to make it of the guinea pig?
What's that supposed to be? An animal motif? No animal motif looks like that. Animal motifs are always on a pedestal. Don't you know anything?
I'm glad she was more conflicted about explaining to me how the motifs look, rather than the fact that I just apparently handed her a pickled dead guinea pig. Alright. Oh, you sly dog. Oh, it's terrible.
Lilli thought this idea was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Oh, that's terrible.
At least this is a regular animal motif. But do you think it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lilli always tried to follow their example.
Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Oh, there it is back. Look, it's so adorable. Sure. You know who's gonna hate this? I think I know who's gonna hate that. That looks beautiful, though.
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she? That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
No, are you gonna go kill Birgit now, please? I have enough debts on my hands already. Don't kill the poor girl. Oh, I feel terrible. Okay, well, let's go find out what happened to her. Oh, she's crying.
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards, prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash! Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable! Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore. Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
Is it just weird that she calls it a puma? I mean, I say puma. Like puma? But there's like an emphasis on pew. Like it almost sounds like, P-E-W, puma. I don't know. I mean, I have my own way of talking, which people point out all the time, but I say puma. I feel like most people say puma as well. I don't know. Puma just seems to stand out. Anyway,
Lilli would have liked to comfort Birgit. But on the other hand, it really was her own fault. Lilli hoped for Birgit's sake that she would try a little harder with the puma motif.
Yeah, it was your fault that apparently your life here is now ruined. So now this is open. Now we can take everything over here. Perfect. Old timer. I got news for you. Now we're gonna have to figure out what order to put this stuff all in.
Whoa, that grizzly creates a powerful impression. It reminds me of a day when I displayed strength. But there were a lot of those.
Oh, but you talk so slow. You understand here? I'm recording the video for the people. The entire video is going to be you talking. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of editing here. I guess I'm going to probably just go through these items and see what he tells me and then try to line them up over here. So give me a second. Well, literally for you guys, it will be. For me, it'll be a lot longer.
2 hours later.
Ah, exactly. Now I remember.
Oh, thank God.
On that day, I was particularly angry. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have the book in which I wrote everything down.
Just give me the book.
Including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone.
No.
This
Shut up.
One day
No.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
Oh, another one. Oh, of course. Hey, you know, that puzzle with the old man wasn't enough. Here's another one. The mothership finally lifted off. It suddenly dawned on Brother Bodo that he should arrange the coat of arms of the 4 orders so that the same symbol is not found in the same row or column, or even quadrant. So, I see. So quadrant. And don't repeat these boys over here. So what do we have? Oh, okay. So, and then we can line them up with lines and rows right afterwards. Okay. So we could probably no, it can't be the line thing because the line's over here be the line, right? So it should be this one, and then over here it would be whatever this is with the tongue out. Okay, this seems fairly easy. Okay, I think this should be it. It's not it yet. Well, this is all blacked out, so I think we got this part correct. Now, what do we got to do now? Oh, you can move these here. What? I mean, I guess we could read this. Does it just work just putting them down places? I guess this is working. Just drag it over and like...
Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
Uh-oh.
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lilli was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lilli crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks's double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... But that's a sword! A real Templar sword! It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lilli was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
Oh, no.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
We called it. Well, our boy is back over there. We know exactly what we got to do now that we have the board. Anything else over here? You got our little gnome friends. We also have a sword. Do I need this book for anything else? No? Alright. Well, it's time to board you up, my friend.
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lilli? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lilli felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lilli. You're the best.
Like the moment I heard clock tower and weather experiment, I was thinking Back to the Future, and then she solidified it with the DeLorean talk. Well, there you guys have it. We have 2 more bodies to our list of people that have perished because of our possible involvement to some degree. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll end it here for now. Come back next episode for the next one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'll catch you then.